Hey y'all, we're here. Well, I'm here. As you can tell by what we're looking at, there's only one of us today. Unfortunately, my cohort in crime couldn't be here for this one. So, we decided we're going to truck on anyways, because we need to get through all these missions so we can start having some real crazy time fun. So, today we're doing mission 6. It is called Blowing Up the Mine. Ought to be a fun one. We cannot have gunslingers for this one. So, because I don't have a cohort in crime next to me over, like, there, I can't, there's no witty banter here. So, I think we might as well just, the Woody's finest hour, Yep. Oh. There's no Andy here. He left me all alone with Buzz. Yeah, all the witty banners in chat. However, I might not notice it right away. Because if you see me looking this way, I'm actually looking at the chat over there. Which is not on this screen. It's actually on this screen, and it's down here. There's where the chat is. But for me to be able to see it, because I got old eyes, it's over there. I mean, I can see it here, but I gotta go like this. Which looks weird. So, anyways, mission 6, blowing up the mine. I have 3 cameras pointed at me, and I don't know which one I'm looking at. It's that one. Alright, here we go. It's supposed to be only 35 minutes long in a medium mission. We'll see how well that goes. This is our setup. It's lovely. We're beautiful. Here we go. We're going to read this off. Some folks go a hill too far in protecting their territory. Take this gunslinger posse here, all stuck down in the mine when their cart slipped its rails. Dang foolish if you ask me, but we're good neighbors and we'll do our best. There's dynamite round here, sure as sunshine. We'll find it, blast the cart free, and get everyone home in time for supper. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Our survivors start here. All 6 of these guys. The gunslingers are here, and they're like in the mine. You also notice what's in with them in the mine. So, our objectives are simple. And we have to do it in order. Throw dynamite in the wagon zone, which is here, to blow it up. Plain and simple. Then, we have to rally all 4 of these gunslingers. And you know how to rally someone. It takes an action to grab them and say, let's go. Then, we have to blow the mine up. Which, we have to find the detonator and the cables in order to do so, if they haven't already been found. Now, from then on, once we do have those 2 items, then we can blow the mine at any time to win the game. There's nothing in the rules here that says how to blow up the mine, so I'm assuming as long as we have the 4 gunslingers and we have the 2 objectives we need, we win. A little caveat to this, though. We got the 4, we got 5 things out here, 2 of which have the green and the blue. We gotta find them. Each objective gives 5 AP to the survivor who takes it. Each red objective also provides the top bounty weapon, which the current bounty weapon on top is the Colt Buntline, which you kill 2 zombies at range 2 or more in a single turn by gaining 3 AP. So that's not too bad. The abomination spawn zone here is inactive as long as gunslingers are in the mine zone, even if an abomination spawns. So, there you go. Hey, Ranadar. How's it going? Yeah, he decided he needed to stay home today. He needed to keep at the old homestead. So, as soon as a single gunslinger has been rallied, the abomination spawn zone is played as usual. It becomes active even if an abomination is already on the board. So, we can blow the card up, but these guys, we don't touch them until we're ready to touch them. When we can pull them out, and we have the 2 objectives, that's when we pull these 4 out of here. Get them off of this zone, and then we can blow it up and we're good to go. Then it's game over. The wagon, however, is stuck. Since we can't enter that zone because the wagon is there, we have to destroy it using dynamite. So we got to locate dynamite, throw it here, and we're good to go. Meanwhile, we've got all this other stuff out here. We've got the main spawn point here, the other 2 over there. We've got to get all these objectives. I don't know where to start first. It's going to be a handful. So, let's go ahead and introduce our crew here. First off, we have Mr. Top Hat, Rains. Hopefully you can see that. Actually, you know what? Here, this is even better. Rains. Go in there. Rains. Not too shabby of a character. He's pretty good. I kind of like his zombie link at blue. And we have Concepcion, because we gotta use our faithful while we can, because next mission, I believe, or the mission after, and the couple after that, we do not have faithful. But this time we do. We don't have the gunslingers. Then, our third up is Lila. And then, for the second half of the team, we got Mr. Woods. And then we have, you know what, why don't I just do this? Sister Grace. This would have been easier to do earlier. Why not? And then lastly, Monica. Yeah, that blue zombie link is going to be nice when we get... Oh, they all take an extra item. No, we don't. Rains goes first. And speaking of going first, Rains is going to take this sheriff badge. He ain't going to use it. I'm debating on if we want to go into the main building or we want to go to that little building down there while we can. It's a tough call. It is a tough call. We can't get to that far building yet. It's going to take a bit to get there. So I think we are just going to step into this building here. So Rains, we'll step right on in. The corpse pile starts wiggling. His second action is to search. Not bad, not bad. He gets plenty of shells. Not a good deal for him, but he's also going to pick up this objective for number 3. And it is red. Rains, you don't get nothing. But you do, however, get this Colt bunt line. which still doesn't help with your shells. Concepcion. She gonna step in. She in yellow. The yellow base. She gonna step in one. And then she's gonna search once. Because she's only a faithful. And looky there. She gets herself a water, which she immediately slides down the farther into the room and drops it on that corpse pile to get rid of it. Cleanse that thing. Be healed. And that is going to be her. Because she can't do anything else. Lila, she's going to step in too. I guess this ain't going to stay on, is it? So it's coming off. My neck is too big for those tiny little scars. Lila came in. She's a brawler. So she's going to search and gets plenty of shells. Lovely for that pan of hers. You know what? She's going to step. That was one. That was two. You know what? No, we're going to methodically do this. She's going to stay there. Woods, townsfolk in red guy here. He's going to slide in. And because he's a townfolk, he gets searched twice. And he's getting himself a little holy water, which he can just toss in his backpack. And he gets himself a saber. Not great for him. Yup, just twang! Sister Grace, she steps into this building. And she's going to give a search. Oh, yeah, she's got herself a sawed-off. And she's going to ask Lila for her second action, or third action, her last action, to take those shells from her. Because Sister Grace could use those shells with her sawed-off. Monica is last up. Monica is also going to follow the troop in the building. She's going to search with her single search. And she gets a Winchester. Again, no help with the shells. But a 1 to 3 range and 2 damage works nicely for us. Now, I'm going to shuffle. Let's start spawning some stuff. First one over here is going to be for runners. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Second one. Well, at least there's a wall in the way. Let's go dig him out. Come on. This is the one thing you don't get there, DiceGolem, is we got zombies you ain't seen yet coming out on this board. And here we go. Swamps are naturally linked to decay and death. We quickly learn to avoid such places. Zombies can lie down in the mud, mostly hidden in plain sight, and rise in great numbers to ambush a posse. The curse also adapted to the environment, fusing the worst of animals and humans into unspeakable horrors. Such is the case of the swamp tongue. Part human, part toad, this abomination can hunt its prey for days, even out of the swamps, waiting for the right moment to strike. Then, It shoots its lasso-like tongue to trap its victims, relying on its strength and endurance to pin the survivor until the zombie horde comes and kills its prize. The special rules are any survivor standing at range 0 to 1 and within line of sight of Swamp Tongue must spend an additional action to leave their zone. This is by far the best one out of the 5 more we got out of the 6 left that we haven't seen yet to have is Swamp Tongue. Whew. But I think we can do this. Sheriff goes over to Conception. No, it doesn't, because we still have one more to spawn. That one over there. 2 walkers. This is actually quite nice because somebody's paging. Why are you paging me? Oh. Lovely. That's not a fun thing. One of the... Whatever. Here we go. I think that'll work. So, this is going to be a easier time because every time we get the abomination, his spawn point is not activating. So, this is an easier mission. If you could believe it. So, Conception is up. I'm going to pull the abomination card off the table because we don't need it there. Conception is going to step this way. And she is going to activate a corpse pile. Get them darn things wriggling. And she searches and gets herself a machete. Unfortunately, Danny Trejo was not in this version. And because she does have one, she's going to pick up this objective over here. And it is green. We have one part of our bomb to blow up the mine. Plus, we need the dynamite to blow up that. So, but hey, I digress. Lila, she's going to stand right where she's at, and she's going to search. She gets the twin barrel. Reigns is still in the zone. She's going to ask him for the shells. Actually, no. She's not going to ask him for the shells. She's going to hand the twin barrel over to him. He'll put that Springfield away and use the twin barrel instead. Woods, being a townsfolk, and it's free, he's going to take this holy water he's got and get rid of it. He's going to drop it on this corpse pile and stop it from wriggling because he's looking through this doorway and going, uh-huh, yep. Oh, that's Reigns. Sorry. This guy. And then he's going to search 3 times because he's a townsfolk. 1, 2, 3. I got 3, not 4. His first one, dynamite. So he's ready to blow shit up. His second one is a pickaxe. He'll hang on to that pickaxe for a second. And then his last one is a sawed-off. He's actually going to put the sawed-off in his hand. He's going to not do anything else. He's going to leave the pickaxe. Yeah, he can't do anything else. Fudge. Sister Grace. She is going to search once and get a knife. Her second action is she's going to look out that doorway And she's going to say, hold there, guys. Don't move. You runners, stay where you're at. So they're going to stay. Sister Grace is then going to take another action. And she's going to take that knife and she's going to hand it over to Monica. Because Monica, as a brawler, can use a knife. And that's Sister Grace. Monica now, she's going to take that Winchester and trade it over to Woods. Because Woods doesn't really want a pickaxe. He doesn't really want a saber either. So he's going to give them both over to Monica. And he'll take the pan in return. And then Monica's going to search once. And get a Colt SAA. Lovely. And then for her third action, she's going to give it to Concepcion. Let Concepcion have it. So there we go. Reigns is up. He's last on the list. He is also a townsfolk. He's going to search twice. He gets himself plenty of bullets, which doesn't really help. Well, it does because he's got the Colt bunt line, which is not in the right direction. There we go. 1, 4, 1. Ooh, 1 to 3, 1, 4, 1. And then he gets water. He's going to stop searching for the 2 searches he did. He's going to hand over the water to Concepcion. Yeah. Yeah, he's just going to do that. Yep. And that's it. That's everybody. Now, that means the zombies move. These 4 hang out and they don't run. Swamp Tongue takes his step forward. And these 2 walkers just they wander forward. And then we spawn. First up. Now, here's the kicker. It's an extra activation card, but it is for brutes. And we're in blue. So, I am pretty sure Reigns does not get an extra activation. Because no zombies are getting that extra activation. So, I do believe that spawn over there. 2 walkers. Man, this is going to be easy. I shouldn't say that out loud, should I? And then, finally, 4 walkers. Oh, good Lord. And 4. There we go. And now, Lila is up. Lila is going to sit in this room and she's going to search. She gets plenty of bullets, but she has nothing to use them with. So she's going to hand them over to Concepcion, because Concepcion could use the bullets for her Colt S.A. S.A. Woods. He is a townsfolk. He's hanging out in here. He's going to search twice. We'll see what happens. Well, see, that's the kicker. There is no extra activation because on the card for blue, it says no one. the extra activation card. Oh! Hold that thought. Zombie Link reads as follows. The survivor takes an extra turn each time an extra activation card is drawn from the zombie deck. They play before the extra activated zombies. If several survivors benefit from this skill at the same time, players choose their turn order. So, Reigns actually gets to go before Lila did her stuff just now. Because it was the card that showed up. Not so much that the zombies activated or didn't because we're in blue. It's the card showed up. So Reigns, being a townsfolk, is going to search twice for his free action. He gets himself a knife. He tosses the Springfield, puts dynamite in his backpack, and his third action is not going to be to search again. It's going to be to pass the knife over to Lila. That's what he would have done. Then Lila took her turn, did what she wanted to do, and now it's Woods' turn. Woods is going to search twice. Getting himself some holy water. And he got himself a Colt SAA, which he will gladly replace the Springfield with, putting the Winchester up there instead. And his third action is to hand that holy water over to Sister Grace. Because you gotta water your faithful. Gotta keep them growing. Sister Grace, she is going to search once. She also gets herself some holy water. She's drowning in that water. Sister Grace is also going to lock them down. She is also on her third action. She's going to step out. Because I think we need to come out of this room. Monica. She's going to search once. See what she gets. Water. She's going to hand that water over to Concepcion. Concepcion now has 2 waters as well. She's also drowning in that water. They're hydrated. And speaking of hydration, I think we will. Water. Monica will take her last action and step out on the street. Reigns is now up for his regular action. He's going to search once because he can. Getting plenty of shells. Don't care. It's going away. He's going to search second time. He gets a machete. He is going to use his third action to hand that machete to Lila. Because Lila's still in the building. And he's done. Concepcion, she's going to... Well, I think she wants to step out. So she, in her little blue, she comes out. Oh, no, not blue. Oh, she comes out here. Well. And then her second action will be to come up here. And then she is going to Vade Retro. There. And that's the end of the round. That's everything. Swamp Tongue moves up. These two move up. These four join their two compadres. And these four don't move. And Swamp Tongue is getting close. And now we're ready to make a push to the far building. If we can. Here we go. The A-bom-in-Ation moves. Oh, great. Bork. Over there. Here we go. Here we go. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill too many things. Make it easy by not killing stuff. But we got 4 brutes. Coming on the board. And then lastly, 4 walkers. This must be easy street down here. It's nothing but walkers. Whereas this easy street, because it's only been the 4 runners. She's going to pass that over to Mr. Woods. Mr. Woods is going to step out. Boop. He has +1 die ranged. So, I think, although he does have the dynamite, and so does Reigns. Well, we can let Reigns handle it. No, we don't want to let Reigns handle it at all. Woods is going to dump his dynamite on Swamp Tongue. Because if we let Reigns do it, then we're in yellow. So, Swamp Tongue is gone. Quick and simple. 5 points. Although, Woods still has 2 actions left. Unfortunately, we're going to go right into yellow because he's going to take that Winchester of his, which is bullets. He doesn't have any extra things. It's fine. 1 to 3 range. 1, 2. We'll shoot these guys because they're the bigger threat. 3 dice. 1, 2. So we'll take 2 of them. That put us there. And, hey, we're in yellow. He's going to use that Winchester, take another shot. Ooh, another same roll. Those 2 runners are gone. Woods is in yellow. That's okay. Sister Grace, Sister Grace, Sister Grace. Sister Grace, you are 0 to 1. That doesn't help you none. You are going to step up 1 and lock them down. Yep, that works. Lock them down. And you're going to stand right there and not do a bloody ass thing. Monica, over here in purple. As much as I want to get into melee combat, I don't. So what I'm thinking is Monica's going to go 1, 2, enter the building. Corpse pile wriggles. And then her third action, she's going to search. Oh, lordy. Some more dynamite. This is going nice. Reigns. You want to step out of the building, buddy? Come join everyone? Why not? 1. You got yourself a Colt bunt line. 1, 2, 3. Range 3, 1 to 4. You can take 2 pot shots at this crowd here. And miss on both of them because the Colt bunt line is 1, 4, 1. Blast. Okay. Concepcion. You happen to have Not a whole lot you can do. Bloody heck. Because you don't have the range. But you know what? You're going to... Actually, not a bad idea. No, that's not a good idea. Who's with me? Green. Green, green, green. And red. Red. Oh, beautiful. Can I borrow that Winchester there, Mr. Woods? Why, certainly you can have my Winchester. I'll give you that machete I've been carrying that I'm not going to use at the moment. I'm going to put that Winchester in my hand. It has a range 3. 1, 2, 3. And she has +1 to dice roll combat under Vade Retro. So that Winchester is now a 2-3-2. Taking down 2 of them. And then her second action, or third action, I'll take the 1. I'll take the 1. I'll take the 1. She'll take it. 1 more. What's not a bad idea? Lila, how you doing? In the building. You're going to come out. 1. You are going to go up here to Sister Grace for 2. You're going to trade a holy water from Sister Grace because why I didn't do it with Concepcion, I don't know, but I didn't. And you're going to chuck it on that corpse pile, getting rid of it. So, that corpse pile, isn't it? Really? There's nobody here. And that corpse pile's done. Got him done. Nice, easy. Lila's done. And that ends the round. These guys are still held, and they're stopped. So these walkers come up with them. These 2 come up here. And the brutes walk forward 1. I'm going to see what the fuss is all about. There's nothing out here. Good Lord. What do you want there? Oh. There you go. She heard the neighbor's car door is what she heard. All right. So let's do some... Ooh, oh, look. Oh, it's yellow, isn't it? Yeah, it is. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you nimrods. Why are you putting them in there? Runners come out. 4 of them. Over there. Here we go again. Who's the next Mr. A-bom-in? Okay. All right. We're all right, I guess. I think that's this guy. It is this guy. All right. So let's tell you a little bit about this guy coming up. Here we go. Yeah, this guy just showed up. We came across a grisly kind of A-bom-in-ation today. We smelled it long before we saw it, as a strong stench of rotten fish filled the whole town. It grew stronger and stronger until one of us disappeared all of a sudden, firmly grasped by a monstrous hand. We only had a few seconds to react as our friend was dragged to a zombie group led by a gangly monster with tentacle-like arms. Yeah, there we go. At least I can reach him. See him in the swamp tongue. Beautiful down there because I can grab him and pull him forward by their appendage. I shall name this one Death Grasp for obvious reasons. We've only a few weeks into this mess and I already spotted a dozen or so different kinds of A-bom-in-ations. I don't know where they come from and why they vary so much from other zombies. Do they evolve somehow? I will study them as soon as we get some rest. The zombie curse is frightening indeed. At the end of the zombie phase, any survivor that is at range 1 and within line of sight of the death grasp is dragged into its zone. Place their miniature in the death grasp's zone. This is not a move action. That is at the end of the zombie phase. So if he comes up and moves past somebody in a building to get to the noise, they're safe in the building. Because he doesn't grab them on the way through. He grabs at the end. Hey, Sister Grace, you're up. What do you want to do? Well, we know what we want to do. First up, Sister Grace, drop that Vade Retro on those two guys. Because now, Sister, you get, in blue, VR +1 free combat action. And here goes the free combat action. You can do better than that. Plenty of shells. You did much better than that. Boom. And you know what? I gotta back up just a tad because Concepcion is actually at 8 because she got rid of that corpse pile up there. Or no, it was Woods that got rid of it. I forgot. And Sister Grace got rid of that one. I forgot to give them their 5 points for eliminating the corpse piles. Sister Grace, you got them both. Can you get rid of them? There you go. Sister Grace, do you want to step forward any? Because that Vade Retro's gone. Actually, I don't know. Well, you know what? I think we need to make the push. So she is going to step up. Monica, she's in the building. Monica is going to go 1 and pick this up. It's red. Red! Forge. Okay. So that's 1. She will not search. And she will go 2. And then come out here for 3 next to Lila. Reigns is standing in the street. He's going to do something a little bit silly. Hey, Woods, can I have that machete? Sure. And then he's going to step up 1. And then he's going to take a shot with his twin barrel at these guys here. Okay, that is 2 hits. Reigns, you're in yellow. You want to do that twin barrel thing again? Well, certainly. Don't roll cocked. Come on. There you go. 2 more. Nice shooting, Tex. Gotta love the Winchester. Okay, that is Reigns. Concepcion. She is standing back here. And she is going to step up to here. And then she's going to come up to here. She is going to lock down the Death Grasp guy. Get him locked down. And then for her next action, she is going to use her... she's going to also lock down these guys. Then she's going to take a shot into them with +1 to dice roll combat. So 2, 4, 3 with this Winchester. Boom! 2 of them are down. Beauty. That works the nuts. Ha! Okay. Lila, you are currently standing with Reigns. You're going to take the machete off of his hand. And you are going to put that in with your machete hand. And you're just going to toss that pan. You don't want the pan no more. And then you're gonna leap. You're gonna charge. Actually, no, you're gonna charge to these guys. And you get +1 die melee. And we have 2 machetes. So we get 3 dice. 2 of them. And that's all we needed. Those 2, and that is gone. Oop, 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 oop. 1, 2. And for your third action, you're going to step back. And then you're going to stand there and wait. Mr. Deathgrasp is eyeing us. Actually, your third action... You know what? When you took that machete, you should have taken the dynamite with it. But you didn't, did you? Well, hey, Woods, would you like to do something? Sure. 1, 2, take the dynamite from Reigns. 3, actually, no, don't take the dynamite from Reigns. Just come up 3. And use your sawed-off on the walkers over there. 3 dice. And you do not have any kind of bullets or shells or anything. So your sawed-off only takes care of 1 of them. And you have a 4th action. So you're going to whip out that Colt bunt line. Got him. Boop. There's 1 guy left on the board. And that ends the round. The puppers needs to come in. These guys run up. That guy goes nowhere. The walker steps into the zone. All right, here we go. Here we go. That is a heck of a delay. Wow. Alright. We're starting off with the yellow. Guess who comes forward? Over there. Guess who comes forward? Over there. Two brutes. Oh, and it's the end of the zombie phase. Guess who gets pulled in? Hi, everybody. We're here. Hey, Monica, you're up. This is not pretty. Hi, girl. Yes, I am streaming. I'm having a good time. Relax. I know you miss your favorite salt lick. Okay, I know. Lila. Nope, Monica. Monica, you have +1 die melee, and you have a saber and a knife. So you get 4 dice to take out this one soul walker. And in doing so, you hit him once. And now, you're going to take every last action you've got to go there. Reigns. How would you like to give your dynamite over to Sister Grace? Sister Grace kind of likes that idea. So she does. She takes it. And then he uses most of his actions, except for the fact that he can use his twin barrel on those runners. Taking down 2 of them. Nice. Get rid of the runners. And then his remaining 2 actions moves him there. Concepcion. She has 4 actions. She is going to Vade Retro these 2. And then, using her Winchester, with her Vade Retro, she has +1 to dice roll. And it's 2-4-2. She only gets 1 with her Winchester. Then, her last 2 actions are to leave the zone. Lila. You know what? Lila's going to do this. 2 actions to go here. Charge for her second action, which uses her 2 machetes with +1 die melee. She ought to take that runner right down. Oh yeah, easy peasy. That runner's gone. And now, Woods. Woods has 0 to 1 and nothing he can do about it. Woods, you are about as useless as ever. Take your 2 actions and just boogie that way. Although in reality, you know what? No. Go there. Come out and hang. Sister Grace, you want to come join him? Sister Grace, she's going to step here using 2 of her actions. Her third and final action is to get a free action because she goes up in yellow by getting rid of Mr. Death Grasp. See? Well planned and executed. And then her final action, step back here. Yeah, good enough for me. That's the end of the round. There's only 2 zombies on the board. Guess what? They move forward. In the yellow spot. It's an extra activation card. Guess who gets to go first? Reigns. So Reigns is going to step back into center square. Oh, and it's all walkers, so nothing happens. Except Reigns gets to run forward and use his twin barrel. But no, he can't. Reigns steps up and goes, hey. Before he steps up, he can't step up yet. Before he steps up, can I borrow that Winchester real quick there, sister? Concepcion? Thank you. 2. And then he fires the Winchester. Boom. Plenty of shells and plenty of bullets. So he re-rolling that one. Got him. Have a nice day, zombies. And then his next action is going to stand right there. I think he's going to stand right there. No. He feels safe coming up to there. I think he feels quite safe standing there. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll work. And, yep, that was that one. Over there. Oh, wet yourselves there, Monica and Concepcion, because here we go again. You don't think the boogies have been invented yet? Are you silently talking to somebody else? Or am I missing something? Oh no. He's not in that one. Did you hear rumors about bears fighting zombies in the wild and winning? It may seem funny for townsfolk until you see an actual bear playing with a tree like you would a simple stick. Sadly, it seems bears are as Sadly, it seems bears are as vulnerable as humans are to the zombie curse. Those bears taken down by zombies rise as zombies themselves. The Obama bear is the ultimate predator, stopping at nothing to hunt man and beast alike. Best to put it down with the first hit. Otherwise, it goes berserk and strikes back twice as hard. The Obama bear. He immediately performs an extra activation each time it survives a melee action targeting it or a ranged action targeting its zone. Yeah, but good thing we got lots of dynamite. Hey, Monica, where the fuck are you? Oh, yeah, you're going to be last. And we're not done spawning yet because this area spawns. And it so happens to be 4 brutes again. Because we're all still in yellow. Okay. And guess who gets to start first? Obama Cocaine Bear. Yes, Ranadar, we should. Although I think this one's hopped up on cocaine now as it is. I don't think it was you know, killed by a zombie curse. It has to be the cocaine. Mr. Raines, would you like to take that Winchester and go ahead and drop some of these chunky monkeys over there? The brutes. You would like to use your plenty of shells, wouldn't you? Yes, I would. Oh, look. Still got one. It's too late now, Monica. You should have had yourself that bounty weapon. Would have been a Henry repeater, too. But a long time ago, and I forgot. That's okay, though. Rains, do it again. Well, plenty of shells. They work all the time. Ooh, they did this time. Goodbye, Bruties. And for his third shot, he gets the last one. Done. Okay, Rains, you can't do nothing else or else you're going into orange. Concepcion. You ain't got nothing to do, girl. So how about you go a 1, a 2, a 3, activate that corpse pile, and then immediately drop your water to get rid of it. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then she's going to move over here 4. Now, Lila in blue. Lila, Lila, Lila. What are we doing, Lila? You know what? You're going to come into this building there. We forgot all about that thing. Not that it matters. We knew where everything was going anyways. Lila going to search once. Get yourself a shotgun. She's not going to a wedding. And then she gonna come and right back out because she can't. Woods, you can leave. 1, 2. You got 2 actions, do 2 searches. You got yourself a twin barrel. And you got yourself some holy water, which is just fine and dandy to go in your backpack. Sister Grace. 1, 2. Activating this corpse pile and using her holy water to then end it. And Concepcion, you need your 5 for doing that one. I forget this. For some odd reason, by myself, I'm forgetting it. And you might as well search while you're here. Plenty of shells. Well, you know what? I think Woods can use them, so we'll hang on to them. Hey, Monica, you're last. You're the end of the round. You might want to turn around because there's a bear staring you in the face. Shove that dynamite in its face. That's what you're going to do. Kaboom. Goodbye, bear. And you're now in yellow. It's a shotgun wedding. And you know what? Because of that, you're going to step back here. And the boom is going there. And that's 1 action, 2 actions. 3. And 4. I know, we're going to chance this. What would you like? You are fine. You're good to go. You've had your treat. You've been out. You're good to go, girl. Okay. End of the round. There's no zombies on the board. Am I doing something wrong? Or am I doing something right? I'd really like to know if I'm doing something wrong. Because we're still in yellow. And I got 4 runners coming out. Because apparently this zone only has runners. The next one over there seems to only have brutes and abominations. Although I did have some walkers at one point. Boop, a boop, and a boop, and a boop. Oh, and this will flip over because it's the end of the round. I need a new token. And 6 plain old basic walkers coming up from this spot right here. 6. Okay. Hey, I started this game. Let's see what happens. There is nobody here. Would you stop? Good Lord. Okay, let's go over to Concepcion. She's going to pick up this token over here for 1. And it's the red one. Guess where we know it is? Oh, crank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, dear. Do I get +1 free ranged action or +1 free Vade Retro? You know what? I'm just going to do the free ranged action. And then she's going to take her 3 moves. 1, 2, 3. And that's where she's going to end up. Lila in blue. Shush! There's nobody out there. It's too cold for any cowboys to be outside. She's going to charge. Her 2 machetes and her knife. And her +1 die melee gets her 3. Gets her 1. Then her second action. Well, crap. Gets 2 more. Then her third action. Finishes him off. And then her fourth action is to get the hell out that zone. Swat. Wasn't Lila. Oh, was Lila? No, it wasn't. It wasn't Lila. Silly rabbit. Got to do this right. It was Lila. I just grabbed the wrong. I don't know what I did. Woods. You're in the building. Search 3 times. Well, search twice anyways. We're getting the knife. We'll keep the knife. We're getting Deesba's bow. Sure, we'll keep it in favor of. A third time, water. We're going to drink the water. +1 free ranged action or +1 free reload? Plus one free reload. We'll do that. Plus one free reload. And then for your fourth action, you're going to search one last time. Throw out. No, don't throw it out. Get the tomahawk. You're going to take the sawed off. And you're going to toss the sawed off. And you're going to put the tomahawk in your backpack for some weird delusional reason why you need one. I don't know. Sister Grace in the building. 1. Pick up our blue token. 2. Here. 3. Here. 4. There. Monica. Go into the building with Woods there and do a single search. Plenty of bullets. You don't need them. And then step back out. Rains, would you like to do something? Yes, he would. He's going to leave those zombies alone and go 1, 2, and then search twice. Because we used up all our dynamite. He got a Remington and a shotgun. Much better than that twin barrel. Goodbye, Mr. Twin Barrel. And the Remington, he'll just toss it in his backpack. Don't really need it. And that's everybody. We have zombies on the board to move. And the bang goes to the most survivors. Boom, right there. Because nobody shot nothing this round. Here we go. Zone 1. Woo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. We're in orange. We are in orange. Eight brutes. Down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eight of these lovely walker types. And then last zone, an extra activation, all walkers. You have a shotgun, dude, don't you? No, you do, but the Winchester's better. You know what? Hey, Reigns. Do it. Step over one. You got 4 shots. You got some shots with that Winchester. Let's do 2 of them. We got 1. We can do better than that. We got 1. Your second shot. Take 2. You're now in orange. Reigns. You can have faithful or a +1 free ranged action. You're going to take a third shot with that Winchester. And you're going to have plenty of bullets at. And get 2 more. No, 1 more. Dang it. That's right, it's only 4. And then your free ranged action that you picked up because you didn't want to be a faithful. You're going to re-roll that one too. Got them both. Hey, Concepcion, you don't have anybody coming to you. How's that for smart? And then these walkers step up. And you know what? Concepcion's standing there looking pretty. Lila's up first. Charge. Three dice. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Nice charge, girl. And then strike again with those machetes. 1. And then strike a third time with those machetes. 2. And your fourth action, girl, take out the last 2. Got him. However, you're stuck there. That is not the place you want to be. Is it? No, it is not. That just might have spelled disaster. Hey, Woods, you're up next. Why don't you get some dynamite here? First one is a show field. Chuck the tomahawk. Second one's holy water, which we don't need. Dropping it. The next one is another show field. Tossing the Colt AA and tossing Deesba's bow and putting the Deesba's bow in his backpack. And he's putting the 2 show fields in his hands. Sister Grace, you're up next. Into the building you go. Find some dynamite, please. Find some dynamite. A Colt AA. That's 1. 2, come on out. And stand there. Don't do nothing. Monica, you're up. Into the building. Search once. Good Lord. Winchester, come out of the building. And as a matter of fact, yeah, stay there. Because you're going to be needed very shortly. Wait. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can't do it. Okay, never mind. You're there. What? I don't need that. I need this. Yay. Yay. Who's doing this? Why am I pulling this card? Because Reigns is in a building and he can do it. He tosses the Remington he has in his hand. He searches once. Picks up dynamite. 2, 3, 4. So Reigns hangs out here. Concepcion ends the round. She goes 1. Take the dynamite from Reigns. 2, 3, and 4. She gonna wait there. Because we could take care of all this and we might be done. The only problem we have, right there. She is in this zone with whatever's popping up. So let's get some walkers and some brutes. And let's slide them all up here. Alright, next activation. Well, we have them. We have them. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I pulled out just enough. Hey, Monica, you might be needed because Lila is now currently surrounded by 8. Count them, 8 runners. The next activation down there. 10 walkers. Oh, my Lord. Yes, I see the flickering going on. I don't know why that thing likes my arm so much and flicker. Okay. This is it. This is it. Do or die. Reigns, your orange skill shouldn't have been a free ranged combat action. It shouldn't have been a free ranged action. Should have been faithful. Do you know why it should have been faithful? That extra runner activation card right there. You could have saved her by Vade-Retoing that bastard. And it would have saved her because they wouldn't have done their extra activation. Ha ha ha. But now we got to do it the hard way. You got yourself a Winchester. It's 1 to 3. All you can do to save her ass is hit everything you do. You also have plenty of bullets with the Winchester. So here we go. 4 plus. Any misses are re-rolls. That's a hit. That's 1. I'm going to keep those dice. 2. It's a miss re-roll. 1 miss. She takes 2 damage. Because it is a Winchester at 2 damage. He misses. Plenty of shells. And she's dead. At least she didn't turn into a zombie. She was killed by another survivor. The game is over. Because Lila was stuck there. And Reigns should have had Faithful. For his orange skill, he should have had Faithful. If he had had Faithful, I think it would have been a much better deal. Because he could have stepped up, Vade retroed them, and been done. Because if he had Vade retroed them, they wouldn't have gotten their extra activation. They would have been locked down. And then she could have eviscerated and done what she needed to get the hell out. But, alas, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Well, this took a little under an hour and a half to fail. It's 2:30. Looks like we're going to end here. It's not a high note, for sure. Mission 6 is a failure, the first run through. Next weekend, when DiceGolem can return to the table, we're going to do Mission 6 again. I will keep the same people as before. They will stay the same. We'll run these same guys again and hopefully do it the same way. And this time not get stuck in there. I think if she had stayed out and not leapt in, I think would have been better. She shouldn't have leapt in. So, with that, it's the end. If you're new here, hit the follow button. Hit that little bell icon to make sure you're notified. If you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, because it ain't a follow button. Subscribe. Tickle that bell and give us that thumbs up, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Adios, partner.